Hi guys, myself Sai Krishna and this is my first semester in the field of data science. Today I am gonna explain my understanding about aggregating relevance for neural network interpretability and knowledge discovery on a tabular data. And while coming to the 1.1, the references are the same as a professor mentioned in the research paper. Coming to the 1.2 session, well, when comes to the data and the purpose of reading is a lack of adequate expertise and compression of a neural networks. It is also causing consumers to utilize them frequently. The team of researchers devised an approach by integrating collections of data from these systems and then rendering them accessible to the public. They improved the interpretation of the evidence by employing a number of computational methods and imagining the approaches. Well, coming to the 1.3 session, the authors has thoroughly examined every concern in order to have a deep grasp of this procedure. A layer-wise significance segmentation constitutes a few of the fundamental principles throughout the paper, which is known as current research. To deal with these neural networks that are neural, it has fed forwarded and backward passes. It serves a method for extracting trends from the data supply specimens in order to improve neural network outputs. The current research examined over 50 papers that are relevant to it. It has examined 50 past 50 research paper in order to write this new research paper. Coming to the 1.4 session, it is a two-step strategy for dealing with as well as working with complex neural networks. This approach is being explored using additional actual world data sources in order to anticipate key results with a high degree of precision, which is nothing but it is comparing with the real world in order to get a great amount of results to comparing with the research procedure which has been followed in this paper. And besides, which is additional to evaluated on a simulated data sets that required precise outcomes for enhanced analysis and knowledge discovery. An approach known as significance accumulation is utilized to forecast and evaluate associated consequences for improved results. Okay, when coming to the 1.5 session, illustrations are used to express the outcomes, which is nothing but results. The authors has cleverly employed and executed the results in two methods for visualizing and displaying the data with different multiple dimensions. Firstly, they used the procedure known as heat map, while the second one is nothing but overweight TNCE. The conclusions are extremely properly shown so that everyone can understand them easily, like it is an user friendly note to understand the results very clearly. They have also shown tabular data using graphical approaches, which is also clearly examined in the research paper. Coming to the 1.6 session, perhaps the most significant achievements of this research paper is that is allows anybody regardless the existing expertise to readily grasp neural networks understanding. Everybody can understanding with a low knowledge about neural networks. This is a best understanding paper as per the freshly researchers to study. For representations and labor operations, they employed variety of approaches to examine the outcomes. This article also demonstrated the way pointless rules might be shown when neural networks are not adequately taught or shown. Coming to the section 2, the piece in this question is extremely simple to follow since it thoroughly described all the aspects of work and portrays it employing in the two ways. The present investigation demonstrates all of the critical factors for extracting underlying trends and characteristics that aid in knowledge discovery. Another of this paper deserves it is use of neural networks for explicating tabular data display. Coming to the 2.2 session, I comprehend the investigation's methodology fairly well. The layer-wise relevance is rather difficult to grasp, but each of them, which entail visualization and the processing efficiency of these operations, are quite simple. I was quite familiar with the entire procedure because the conclusions are graphically depicted. They are simple to comprehend. Coming to the 2.3 session, in years to come, which is nothing but in future investigation, this research paper can enhance it by including a new approaches and strategies that will help learners to comprehend and utilize the neural networks far better than the understanding in this study. Coming to the 2.4 session, I am interested in statistical information for uncovering concealed trends and characteristics. They interpreted and analyzed the findings using superior graphical approaches. Coming to the section 3, which neural network is the best for tabular data is my first question which I wanted to discuss. And coming to the section 3, the second question which I wanted to discuss is what is the one problem to be solved using neural network based solution to comprehend. Thank you for my observation to listen. Bye.